Good morning, everybody. It is day number 8, which means it's Monday, and I have to go back to school for work. And I don't want to. I literally got up, went to the bathroom, came back, and went back into bed because I didn't want to get up today. So I'm going to start off by doing the tree advent. Hopefully this one works out okay because it's in a weird spot. Today we have a different type of snowman. It doesn't have necessarily a cut off top, and it's blue. I will be posting the tree today, so if you would like to go see that, go check out my Instagram. It's youprettylittleThing18, and it will be there. Welcome back to the car. I might quit trip because I get to do the holiday item first before any of the other advents today. Because it's one of my favorite days. They actually have 2 of my favorite drinks right in a row for the holiday haul, so this is what I got today. It's a La Colombe draft latte in mocha flavored. I definitely needed coffee today. I'm glad they finally put coffee on. They finally have a coffee item on the list for the holiday item, because as much as I enjoy drinking those random drinks at work, coffee would be so much better. But I get to bring coffee in tomorrow for school and finally be able to drink that instead, because tomorrow is probably going to be my absolute favorite, and I am going to wait until after school to get it. Okay, I'm here at school now. I'm going to do both my book and Grace's Advent before I go into school, because I realized if I stay in this parking lot after my shift for too long, I get caught up in the parent pickup line, and that line is, let me tell you, you don't want to go through that line because it's terrible. Alright, so here is the cow for today. I kind of know what these are because they poked me when I picked them up. Day number 8. You love this movie and song, and you love to collect these. I hope you can add these to your collection. Movie and song. So it's a movie that's also a song, I guess. And of course it has my sister's hair in the tape because she's got to send me love all the way from back home in it. So I know these are pins because they poked through just what kind of pins. Oh, they are Wicked pins. That's cool. I don't have any Wicked pins yet. They look like this. I have not gone to see Wicked for good yet. I heard that it was really sad, and I just don't know if I'm willing to put myself through that. And also, I don't really have anybody who wants to go watch it with me, or that's even near close to me. And also, to be able to go watch a movie, you have to have money to be able to do that, and I don't have money to go to the movies right now. Anyways, on to the book for today. It looks like this. It's this floral wrapping, and it's cute. It's giving old grandma thing, which is not. It's pretty fun because it's probably from my grandma. I talked about this book in my last Free Little Library video, because I picked this up in Hartford. This is Maya Angelou's Even the Stars Look Lonesome. This, I think, it's not more of a book, it's more, I don't want to tell it, I think like maybe autobiography kind of feeling. Is that she's talking about the things she cares about most. I'm going to see if I like this or not. I'm not sure. I will be back after this segment that might be a little messed up to tell you guys about the book room review. I am now at Goodwill trying to find that Thanksgiving outfit that I am supposed to be looking for. I think I want to say in the smallest one that I've ever been to, because it's located in Milwaukee on the Upper East Side. Hopefully this goes well and I don't have to go looking for it somewhere else, because I would really like to just go home. That's the donation center part. No wonder that it makes sense. It smells like weed out here, like really badly. They've had so many donations that they can't even put it up on the floor, and so it's backed up towards the door. Let's go find. Yeah, definitely not wearing a jumper to Thanksgiving. It's cute and it's got pockets, but I think it's gonna be too big. So let me explain to you guys what just happened. So I went into the Goodwill and I was going to continue filming for you guys, but I don't know what it is with everywhere when I want to film, there's always music playing, and I am seriously trying to do these videos without getting copyright flags on my videos, because I've been trying to steer away from that, and it seems like everywhere that I go there's music, and I don't want to do a voiceover for every single video that I film. So I did end up getting a something for Thanksgiving. It's a dress. It kind of looks like a LuLaRoe, if you know what kind of brand that is. If you don't, that's totally okay. It looks like this. I know it's kind of more spring-like, but it was giving off fall vibes to me when I bought it. And it's short sleeve, and it's kind of like a tea party dress. It cost me like $7, and it might be a little bit. I did not want to try anything on in the fitting rooms. I haven't been doing that a lot lately. I just been kind of like taking a guess that it's gonna fit me and going with it, and half the time I have been wrong. But I know for this one I will not be wrong, because it's got a stretchy material and it looks really close to my size. The Goodwill in there is just, everything seems so crammed into one little building, and it was so many people, and I didn't want to take all my gear off just to put it back on. So I will have a picture of it, whether it's in this video or a different segment where I was talking about it, showing you guys what my dress looked like for Thanksgiving. And then since I wanted to make this video a little bit longer, I also found this. This is a Funko Pop. I don't know what kind of pop. It just says Squirrel Girl, the unbeatable Squirrel Girl, and apparently it's Marvel. I don't know anything about it. I was thinking about giving this either to my brother Micah or to my future brother-in-law for Christmas, because they both collect Funko Pops, and they might know. I'm gonna say probably Brandon, maybe. I'm not sure. We'll have to see with everything else that I buy for Christmas for my family, whether or not who this is gonna go to. And if I end up posting this before Christmas, and whoever is watching this video I just mentioned might be getting this, I'm sorry that you know what this big box is. Oh, also, I know I said that in my last non-Christmas video that I was at the end of free library hunting for this season. It has not snowed yet. Next weekend it's supposed to like white out of snow. Like literally the leaves where I'm at right now are all over the place, and I'm gonna have to vacuum my vehicle out before I go for Thanksgiving because so many leaves are falling like super late, and I don't know why. So I was able to go free little library hunting yesterday and today, and I was able to find some things. First things first is I found this. This is a puzzle. It's Murder Most Puzzling. It is a 500-piece puzzle, and there's no picture to really show you what it is. You are basically solving a mystery while putting a puzzle together, and I'm figuring about doing this at Thanksgiving with my family because we did another puzzle of downtown Milwaukee last time that I was there, and it was a whole lot of fun. And then I placed that one back in a free little library with a different puzzle, and it was of like a little flower truck or whatever, but it was like 1,000 pieces, and I'm like, nobody's gonna want to do this because it's so big. And then I stumbled across this one, so I switched that one out for this, and so I think this is super cute, and I think everybody's gonna love doing it. And then that was in Lisbon that I found that. And then I did find 2 books. This is so funny. I got these in two different free little libraries, but they have the exact same stamp on them, and that makes me laugh because the number. Oh, well, I got them from 2. That's interesting. I got these from 2 different free little libraries, but they have the exact same stamp with the exact same number on them. So my guess is somebody moved one from another, or somebody owns 2 different free little libraries. This was over in like the Glendale area, which is still Milwaukee area. But I ended up, what did I put in there to receive these books? I did some switching around, but I got rid of Among the Hidden, which is a children's book, and then a Flora and Eustace book. Oh no, Lucille book, which is like also a kids chapter book. And then I did some flipping around of like Christmas books and stuff. So I got this one first. This one is Monk and Robot. I'm guessing this has to do something between, I want to say love between a robot and a monk. I'm not sure though, because I've never heard of this book before. And it seems very interesting, and I really like the cover. This is by Becky Chambers. If you know what this book is, drop a comment down below to tell me more about it. I'm thinking I'm going to save this probably. I really like this. I think I'm going to be saving it for June. I don't know why, but I feel like June would be the perfect time to read this book. And then another book that I got, people who are book lover, bookworms, Knowledge of the Theater. No, this is Hamnet, and this is by Maggie O'Farrell. Farrell, right? I'm sorry if I said that wrong. This is the story of, is this how like Shakespeare wrote Hamlet, or is this something else? Because I think that's what it was, right? Right? I could be wrong, but I thought that's what it was. Somebody like annotated it just a tiny bit. Yeah. So yeah, I got this because there's a movie coming out for it, and I want to read the book before I watch the movie. It should be pretty interesting, very musical-like. Anyways, that's the end of this segment, so we're going to move on to the next part of the video. I am now back at home. I wanted to make sure that I filmed a proper ending to this video, talking about my book in review for today. and that is The Giver by Lois Lowry. I finished this book in February. I read it with a freshman when I was in the high school for her English class, and we read it together. And I rated it 4 stars. And I think it was more like a reread for me because I read that book when I was in middle school at a young age, and so reading it was a reread for me so I could add it to my list, and it had made me realize that I want to read another book by Lois Lowry, and I think that one's called Gathering Blue, if I'm not mistaken. And then it also made me realize I wanted to go back and reread some of the books from my childhood, like elementary and middle school, to add to my repertoire of books that I have read that I remember that I have read. So there is an upcoming video that explains that a little bit, and then there will be a video later this year even more about that. Anyways, that is the end of day number 8. I will see you guys again tomorrow for day number 9.